Hey guys, good to be back. Just got another video for you today. It was one I wanted to do for a while. It's basically a little clip showing why Batman Forever had way more depth than you thought, and why when the older you get, the more awesome scenes that movie seems to have. Underneath the cheesiness and the bat nipples and everything else that people say is wrong with these movies, which I totally agree, there is heart. This was one scene and one moment in 3 different scenes that I thought work really well together, and I thought I wanted to share a scene that was maybe underappreciated when you was younger. So the scene is basically the first introduction we get to Dick Grayson.
Richard, the youngest Flying Grayson, will perform the awe-inspiring Death Drop without the safety of a net. So
now Dick is completely trusting in this man, his father, and that's a very important scene because he has the reliance, the courage and the trust in his own father to catch him from falling. That's a brilliant moment, and I love the shot there and the angle, the camera and the music tone. And it sort of builds up how important having someone there to catch you is in your life.
Good of you to take him in. He hasn't anyone now. We've had him filling out papers all day. He hasn't slept. He hasn't even eaten.
It's one thing that I realised was that Bruce was a father to Robin in this. Not only does he adopt him, not only does he try to feed him, he gives him clothes, obviously money. He's not a brother in this movie, he's a father. And I always thought it was really cool how these 2 scenes match up. So he falls here and his father catches him. The comparison there, the way his father caught him, was very powerful, very emotive, and had a lot of meaning and more depth than maybe it should have. And when Riddler pushes the button and Chase and Robin are dropped, Batman jumps off to catch him, and Robin's holding out his arms just like he did for his father when he was in the circus, and he trusts that Bruce is going to catch him, and Bruce catches him, and that moment sort of solidifies that he will always be there for him and he will always catch him if he's falling. And I just think that's a beautiful moment and a beautiful scene. And then to complete it, we had Batman and Robin, and we had this scene where Dick says this:
Batgirl and I fell off the telescope. Why didn't you try and save us? It's the first time I've fallen and you weren't there to catch me.
I figured you could handle it. You know, Dick, sometimes counting on somebody else is the only way to win.
And I just think that capped it off perfect. And it just shows that Bruce was always there for him, just like his father was. And I really just wanted to show you that in these small clips here and do a little talk about that. What was your thoughts on Batman Forever and Batman and Robin? I think the older you get, the more you look into these movies, the more the heart of the movie comes apparent, rather than the action or the cheesiness or the goofiness or the bat nipples, etc. I think deep inside these movies there are great scene comparisons that I love to do. If you like this and you'd like to hear more of these, please let me know in the comments and I'll do more. But until then, thanks for watching, and more videos coming in the future. Take care, guys.